It's like a place right out of a storybook.
May I have a moment?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
Ah, yes. The magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricals?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the dirical den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricals lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently. This must be the dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira? Let me see. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. wonder who lives here.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwyn? That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Yes, but I'll be expecting payment first.
I suppose that's fair. I'm well aware of how difficult she must have been to catch. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away. Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around it.
Expulsion! Trick room boy again.
You shouldn't go around stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you?
You may stop something.
How did that go? Didn't put up much of a fight, did you?
Protect her!
Somebody out there?
Expulsion!
I shall cast my message.
Who lived here, I wonder? Glad I was never locked up.
Upper or lower Hogwarts that we raided last week?
Clumsy little bomb.
Might want to look up.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Those statues took time.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Hey, what's up, gamer?
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Gamer, you hear me?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, something must be done about the vile thieves.
Is everything all right, madam?
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and his cronies.
Sounds as if Sylvanas Selwyn has to go. Stonewall.
Potato! Reductor!
Sender! Bringer!
From above!
I hope your friends aren't too upset.
Have you heard any news about Sylvanas Selwyn?
I'm not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. These rocks have seen better days.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day, waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. What does it tell us? I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? Treasure. Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail. Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa! This can't be it. Must be a way through. Confringo! Accio! Sendo! Confringo! Confringo! There we go. Ashwinders.
Could do worse than Peter Pan forward. Shopkeepers keep their shelves full.
You're the first one casting spells at a sign of trouble. Yes, you are. It's as if you don't think you have a bit of strength in your own. You should just try standing up a bit taller.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Did you hear that? I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Expulso! Stand still. Cynthia! What are your thoughts on Bolshoi?
Patricia can touch that!
Not if you like.
Bolshoi!
Come on, you're afraid to fight back?
Expulso! Expulso!
When I'm around, all right.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Bye-bye, me.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is. I've had enough of...
Revelio. Totalis. These coins must have come from Miss Coffey's Niffler. Revelio. Revelio. Ashwinders.
Revelio.
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Might want to look up. Cynthia!
Such agility!
It's Cynthia! Had enough. When I get down
Think you're clever, don't you? But you won't sneak among me. You won't let this one loose, and I'm not surprised. I'm not You're going to regret that.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Revelio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Sendo. Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Sendo. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. Confringo.
I'd better watch my step here. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos. What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Revelio. What do you... This must be the castle that Sylvanus Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to... This looks like the spot from the treasure map.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Think I heard something.
Protego! Expulso!
Oh, what's that?
I am the Elton Harbour covered in there.
Protego!
Head in the clouds, this one!
A storm is coming. Where did you go, coward? I wish Rookwood were here to witness your fate.
Revelio.
I shan't be having none of you. Someone messing about. Oh! Atripicus totalis!
Accio! Sendo! Fringo! Leviosa! Sendo!
Somebody out there? I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
You're no match for me. Coward! You plan to creep up on me, but it won't work. I'm just warming up. I should...
What are your thoughts on electricity? Now then!
Selwyn would be as sick of this hole as we are if he'd been camped out here as long as we have. Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
I've no idea what Selwyn sees. Nothing left to steal from Moonridge View.
I don't feel bad fleecing those cape flappers in Cragdrop.
If Selwyn's plan works out, you suppose we'll all...
It's about time Rookwood took control. It doesn't need Ranrock.
path to victory should revisit recent memory. Had it not been for wisely thought out choices, we would all have taken our last breath by now. Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Back there again.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Rookwood should never have put Selwyn in charge. Although I suppose Selwyn is better than Harlow.
Rookwood is thrilled when I tell him what's happening.
Rookwood.
With Bundymans, a maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Revelio.
Let's finish the... I know, I'm not hearing things.
There's Selwyn. I wonder if I can pull his guards away.
Skulking off only further.
Leviosa!
Roman galleons in this. You best get it.
Perhaps the map contains clues about the order I'm supposed to ring the bells in.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining.
That did it. And look, treasure.
Expulsion!
Fringo!
One hurt.
Flash of inspiration!
Accio! Sendo! Fringo!
Might want to look up. Quite conduct.
Anyone look here?
Sendo! Fringo!
only delaying the inevitable.
Incendio!
Leviosa! Sendo! Heal! Fringo!
Held your own for a while now, haven't you?
Expulso!
Leviosa!
Expulso!
Heal! Sendo! Fringo!
Expulso!
Don't go Incendio!
Leviosa!
Expulso!
Sendo!
Expulso! This will liven things up for you. Expulso!
Fringo!
Expulso! Let's see how you like this. Little sods that have stayed at school.
I've no idea what Selwyn sees in this place. And nothing left to steal from Moonridge View.
There's Selwyn. I wonder if I can pull his guards away.
Expulso!
Let's see what you make of.
Expulso!
Incendio!
Knees where I can.
Tripping us totally!
Revelio.
Expulso!
Leviosa! Fringo! Sendo! Heal!
Expulso!
Expulso!
Petrificus Totalis!
The sun sisters.
Leviosa! Fringo! Get back here! You got a lamb! Petrificus Totalis! Nice work!
You want to defend yourself?
Expulso!
Sendo! Fringo!
Go, coward.
Petrificus Totalis!
Expulso!
Is that the best you can do? I think you'll like this.
Petrificus Totalis!
I won't go down as easy.
Fringo! Sendo!
Incendio!
A storm is coming.
Expulso! See, we have an active one. Incendio!
Had enough?
Incendio!
This will liven things up. You've made a great mistake. To your knees.
Leviosa! Heal! Sendo! Fringo!
Aha! Back for more. Expulso! Expulso! Let's Expulso! Expulso! You'll want to defend yourself.
Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso!
Confringo!
I think you'll like this. Expulso! A storm is coming.
Confringo!
Expulso! Expulso!
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. That's it for Selwyn. I should go and see Madame Olivier back in Cragcroft about that bounty.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Have you heard any news about Sylvana Selwyn?
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barr. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex. He cut me out of a... I'll show him.
That must... I'll get the venomous...
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Hello, Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula. It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. Here's a little something for you. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
I do without her?
Hello. Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garneth.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garnoth's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Wingardium Leviosa.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Poachers! Garneth was right then. I'd better be careful.
Rookwoods don't go down. That's the best you can do, is it? Confringo!
You haven't the knack at all! Confringo! You can sneak away!
Did I ever been to you?
Leviosa!
Incendio!
He's told your own!
Confringo!
Potato! Amateur!
Incendio! Incendio!
Confringo! Nice try!
Potato!
Leviosa!
Incendio! Are you even Confringo? I refuse to be
Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya? Hey, Confringo! Hold still! Better next time! Confringo!
Reduction! Potato! Learned that in first year, did ya? Confringo! Reduction! Did I hurt? That's just pitiful! Confringo!
Confringo! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Alohomora. Now then, which one of these is it?
Levioso!
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garliff, shall we? This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Biscuit?
Garliff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back, for the right price.
Of course, I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And him. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome. I'm sure I've no need to introduce, but I showed them. But look at you. Looking for a change,
Why not, I say? What sort?
Some are going for that, but you won't find poison. Why don't you spend a month?
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Not saying I don't have to.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Naughty socks at that price.
So if
Can't
your
be
feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for
I'd rather
yourself.
have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charms come out in the wash, but it hadn't.
Known someone so dramatic just like your father. Anyone who thinks you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms
I
out?
suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by
Say
whenever you're
anything
about.
spending a canut.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify. It's not even magic. And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did.
How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go, then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. Just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Emmett.
Lumos! Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.